Right, we're going to do a teardrop. So the top half finishers in this first race will drop down to a B tier car for the next race, and so on. The overall winner will be the highest placed in the lowest tier in the last race. This video is supported by ExpressVPN. This is the VPN service that I use and recommend to get around location restrictions for video streaming services or GTA Online. Use the link in the description to get 3 months free on a 12-month plan. For the top half finishers, so the top 9 will drop to B tier for the next race. We are going to be doing slightly longer races as well. Oh, come on! Okay, well, you're going to have to work for it. Here we go, back in the top 9. That's all we've really got to be in with these teardrops. Top half each race. Too late again. It's deceptive, that corner. Rip sponsors. So the top 9 are going to choose a B tier car in the next race. Everyone else can stick with an A tier car. Alright. All B tiers at the front, A tiers just behind. Finish in the top 9 again. And you drop down a tier. Thing is, we're on a slightly well, more technical track now, so maybe the A tiers still have the B tiers still have a decent chance of finishing ahead, but the pace difference does seem quite significant. On the very fringes here. Can I survive 8 laps? is the only way to do it, to keep the quickest cars at the front, is to have it set so that the quicker drivers are at the front. Normally with a GTA teardrop, we'd reverse the grids between each car, but like if I want to gain places on B tier cars, then I need to overtake people who beat me in the A tier race, so it's a little bit more difficult. So I'm right on the fringes of this 9th place. But I don't have the benefit of extra pace like I would in a GTA version of this. Thing is, 9th is okay, isn't it? It's if I drop into 10th and I'm out of the running. As always with a teardrop, the winner, the overall winner at the end will be the person who finishes the highest in the lowest tier of car in the final race. So you want to always be trying to finish in that top half to stay within in the running for doing that. Back up to bloody squirrels now that I've got back in, not gone into the swing of things with this this car. We're having a battle. A battle has begun. Oh, it's so quick on the straights though. That car just flies away. Like, you only realise how quick it is on the straights when you're in a B tier car, you realise it just drives away from you. Right, we're halfway through. I think the nature of the track is definitely helping. We're not going to get that on the next circuit. If there's anyone still in an A tier car, then they're going to be flying past us. Oh, that was great. That worked a treat. I wasn't expecting it to, actually, but it did. And then he's done the same. It's some good racing, this. Oh, that was close. Alright, I'm feeling a little bit more confident now. We've got 2 laps left. And when I'm looking at the track map, there's obviously one right behind me who I'm racing with, but then there's one person behind him. And then quite a decent gap. So as long as I keep it clean I know I shouldn't say things. Oh. All we need is the top half. Top 9. This is dicey. This has been some great racing. No. Wow. That's so close. Okay, we made it. We made it into the top 9. That's all we needed. That was some good racing during that. I think B tier is my favourite. That car in general is my favourite of all of them. So it looks like only Bloody Squirrels was the only one who was able to get the A tier into the top half. So top 9 will drop down 1 tier. So Bloody Squirrels will go to a B tier. Everyone else will go to C tier. The bottom 9, you stay in the tier that you're in. So your username will be staying in as B. Everyone else will be staying in A. Again, starting in the mid pack already. Top 9. Oh god, the pace difference. Getting swamped already. No, 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 no. Oh, it's happened immediately. God damn it. Last. I highly doubt I'm going to get into the top half after that. I suppose at least it happened early when everybody stood together, so maybe I have a chance of catching up. But I'm in a C tier car. I'm in one of the slowest cars against all these A and B tiers and faster drivers in other C tier cars. I think my goose is cooked already. Especially with these long straights on this track. The A tiers are just gonna swamp us when they get going. Did the corners better, but there they go. To be fair, unlike in GTA, oh, I made a place. Unlike in GTA, I'm not as good in Wreckfest as I am with GTA racing. So I wasn't quite expecting to make it all the way to the final race in this one, but I would have at least liked to have fought a little bit longer than what I did. For it not to have been a foregone conclusion immediately. Well, we're still here though. We're still racing. You never know. Wait, you're good in GTA racing? Well, I'm better in GTA racing than I am in Wreckfest racing. Jesus. Relative to, you know, the top pace. Yeah, I'm less bad. I don't think that you could call that a dive bomb. That was a dive tactical nuke. That's how much of a dive that was. Yeah, there's no way I'm making it up into 9th. And the straights are too long. Can't do anything. Doesn't matter how well you take the corners. Oh, big crash. "13th. I think that's the highest I've been since the start." Oh, more crashing. Excellent. That's what we need. Yeah, I can see a few cars up in front. I just need more crashing. More people having absolute nightmares. Should have been in second. Squeeze him on the inside. Make him compromised. Try to hang it out around the outside. Oh, that was nice. It's 12th. Oh no! Oh, bollocks! Oh, I just clipped it. Always. Always after I do something good. The duality of me. That is just, yeah, it is. It's classic Bruffy, that. Do something, beautiful maneuver around the outside, all that work, and then in the next corner, trash it. And this race has not gone my way. On the outside, late race overtake, not that it makes a difference, and I'm probably going to get overtaken on the straight again. I'm going to defend the inside. No! Keep my nose in. To the line. Give me it! Give me it! No! Bollocks. Well, my run comes to an end, 14th. I was never getting back into the top 9 anyway. Interesting mix. So there was only 4 C-tier cars that have made it into the top 9. Only 4 D-tiers we're going to see in that last. Those 4 will be fighting for the victory overall. Alright, so we got 4 in A still, and 4 in D. And then we've got 5 in C, and 4 in B. So it's a good mix. Maybe we'll get some interesting racing now that we're in the final race and everybody's like in a car where they should be or something. Alright, there we go. The 4 in D at the front. Then we got the C's, then the... Oh, they are slow. Oh god. There's going to be a massive difference in pace and performance in this one. D's, C's, A's all together. Oh god, oh, it's happened again. I'm just a passenger in these. Dynamite in his B tier lawnmower. That's still an A tier, isn't it? Oh yeah, launching ahead. Back where we started anyway, same track again. So this is all about who is the highest placed in the D tier cars. God, this feels so different driving this track now in a C tier than a A tier at the start. These are two that are fighting for the overall victory, I think. Oh god. Trying to get through as cleanly as I could. The D tier cars definitely they're definitely a significant step down. It seems anyway. So my overall position in this event is going to be wherever I finish out of the C tier cars +4. So the best I can get is 5th if I was to win the C tier race, but I don't think that's going to happen at this point after that early crash. See what I can do though. A tier car has such a massive crash there in the first corner and still picks up enough speed to be ahead so much faster. Not off track, it's not though. It's difficult to tell. I don't know what is it's pretty easy to tell which are A tier cars and D tier cars because they're so slow in a straight line, but I don't know which are B tier and which are C tier. I don't know which of these two in front is B or C. I think Username actually dropped one of the rounds, so he should be in B, I think. Oh no, if he's dropped one round, he'll be in C, like me. It might be a B up in front, because it looks like it's pretty decently speedy. This is like a battle for position if we're both in C. Fighting over a top 5 overall in the race. Look at that A tier coming through. This is the beauty of teardrop playlists when we do it on GTA, but it works really well on Wreckfest as well. People find their skill level. By the last race, you've got people who might be a little bit slower in faster cars versus people who might be a little bit faster in slower cars, and you get some really close racing between the different types. That's got to be a B tier car, surely. So we've got A, B and C all racing together right now, I think. All fighting over 5th place in the race overall. I'm trying to figure out where I can attack, but also trying to defend from the A tier behind. I'm gonna get destroyed on the straight. Yeah, there it goes. And again, that must be B as well. Getting left behind. It's all the straights. I think this is a really good track for it, to be honest. It's got enough of a combination of corners and straights to give us that duality of the different car types. The D tiers are struggling though. There's no D tiers around. We passed the lead for that ages ago. Final lap. Last lap to try and get this top 5. Come on, just get me there so I can keep my nose in. Okay, we both went off. I think we both tried to outbrake each other and nobody braked enough for the corner. Oh, he's coming back at me. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Went up a gear too early. Didn't mean to do that. Last corner. Top 5's always possible. That was really fun. Final race really did good. So a B tier won overall. A tier was in second. Then we had the 3 C's. The D's. So Tyrone took the win in the D's, it looks like. Guess getting overtaken to the line there. So that's your top 4 in the overall event. The D's. And then Maud would be 5th overall in the event. So I finished 7th. That was fun. Teardrops work on Wreckfest too. Who'd have thought?